Hi, I'm Heather with Goin Batty, and today I'm going to show you a really easy recipe for chicken fried rice with Thrive Life Foods. Alright, so I've misplaced my glasses because I can't see to find my glasses, so I don't have my glasses today. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to make chicken fried rice. Tonight is Wednesday. We have a lot that goes on Wednesday night. We have our live feed. I'm still doing school with the kids. If you can see back here, I'm making bread. So I've got a lot going on, and usually with fried rice can be very labor intensive because you got to chop up all the vegetables and you got to cook the chicken and you got to do all of this stuff. And with the Thrive Life food, I don't have to do any of that. So I'm going to show you how I do this, and this is going to be really quick and really easy. I have all of my cans open in here. I have put some of the chopped onions in here already, and we're just going to throw in everything that my family likes. So I'm going to throw in some carrots, and then I've got a little bit of zucchini here. I like zucchini, so we're going to put that in there, just a little bit. We're going to put some green beans in here. And this is a great way to get your kids to eat vegetables, because my kids, for some reason, if it's in fried rice, they like it a lot better. So we're going to put corn. And as you can tell, I'm not measuring any of this stuff. I'm just kind of going, like, eyeballing it about how much vegetables I want my kids to eat. So there's some celery. And then we're going to give it a little kick, and we're going to put some chili peppers in here, because we like a little bit of heat. And then I'm going to put some of the chopped chicken. And this is also how to make a little bit of chicken go a long way. So, so I've got that in there. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh this by covering it with water. And that's all you really have to do. And then just let this sit until everything is refreshed, and then you'll be ready to go. So one thing you do want to make sure you do is you want to make sure that you push everything down so it absorbs the water in here. So, and then I would let this sit for a minimum of maybe 15 minutes. Maximum you could do 20, but just let it sit until everything is refreshed and rehydrated. All right, so we're now going to drain all of the excess liquid out of this. So I'm going to pour it in my strainer. And we're just going to let that strain out. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to press on it a little bit just to get some of that excess liquid out. So I'm just going to take my spoon and kind of push it down a little bit. And a lot of that extra liquid will come out of there. But there actually really wasn't a whole, there probably was maybe about 2 tablespoons of extra liquid. So we're going to let that drain, and then we're going to go ahead and start with our fried rice. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to press our garlic into, we put a layer of oil in here, like not a super thick layer, but you know, just enough to toss things around in. So we're going to put our garlic in here and let it warm up in the oil, because we don't want to scorch it, because nothing is worse than burnt garlic. So the other thing I'm going to put in with the oil too is just a little bit of red pepper flakes, because we like a little heat to ours. I put it in the oil because the oil will help release the flavor of things. Oil does that better than, like, say, water or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and cook this until it starts to get fragrant. And the pan is coming up to temperature too, because you really kind of want this screaming hot. So now we're going to add our vegetables in, and our chicken. Our chicken is in here too. And we're going to coat that with the oil that had the hot pepper flakes and the garlic in it to help flavor everything. And we're going to turn this up to as high as we can get it. So our vegetables are done cooking, and I'm just going to take them out and I'm going to dump them into this bowl, which is going to wind up being my serving bowl. Just put those in there. Put that back on the heat, and we're going to put some more oil in this pan. We're gonna let that oil heat up. All right, and so I have 4 eggs here, which adds to the protein in this. I probably have maybe a serving or a serving and a half of chicken in this right here. So we're gonna add the eggs into it. And we're just gonna scramble those up real good. Just gonna mix that around. Get those real good and done, or almost done, because then we wanna add our rice into it. All right, so this is important. This rice is not hot. This rice has been sitting in the refrigerator. Day-old rice is usually better. So if you have leftover from like maybe Chinese food that you had last night, that's gonna be the best rice to use because it's not all clumpy. It's actually, and even if it does clump, you can break up the pieces, but it's not sticky either. You don't want sticky rice to do this with. So we're gonna dump that in there. And we're just gonna kind of toss all this stuff around and warm the rice up. And now we're gonna add our vegetables back into here. And just let this cook for just a few minutes together. You don't need it very long. All you're trying to do is kind of warm the rice back up and get a little bit of, just a little bit of color on it. What we're trying to do is just scrape up those bits kind of off the bottom of the pan because that has a lot of your flavor in it. All right. And now we are going to add soy sauce to this. You could add like, fish sauce or the other thing that's good in this too is if you add sesame oil, but I'm out of that right now. But so just plain soy sauce will work just fine. And now we're just going to try to heat that soy sauce up. All right, and that is done. We're going to take it and we're going to put it in our serving bowl here. All right, so there we go. That's our chicken fried rice, and I have my official taste tester here to taste test it. What do you think? Is it good? Mm-hmm. Taste it. Yeah, that's really good. This is a very quick and easy meal to make. There's none of that prep work with the chopping, all the vegetables. No, that's one of the reasons why I rarely make fried rice is because there's so much vegetables to chop. So, and the Thrive Life Foods, it takes kind of that step out. And for me as a busy mom on a Wednesday night when we have our live feed and I have homeschool and I'm making bread and stuff like that, this makes my life a lot easier. So please like and subscribe. Just leave your comments down below. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. More updates as we go.
Bye.
Bye.